one get in your crate too? Gotta lock this one. Oh boy. Not taking the Evo. See you boys in a bit. We're gonna take a Toyota SUV, and it is not the FJ. It's a 4Runner. I spent the morning detailing this one. Drive it back, get the FJ. Remember this FJ 4Runner from when I locked myself out of the Evo a couple months back and had to borrow this to get home. I have locked my keys in the car. You know, I literally ran. But I'm in 4Runner here. It's actually my old 4Runner. I hate all these videos that are like, I'm gonna buy such and such car that doesn't even technically exist yet. And then, you know, all sorts of excuses come up. And I don't even mean that they're not legitimate excuses. Things change. And, well, I was really gonna buy that car, but 3 years went by, or, you know, a year ago, things have changed significantly in my life, or whatever. I'm not saying they don't have the best intentions when they say that. That being said, if Mitsubishi comes out with an Evo 11, assuming it's not just stupid priced, you know, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't buy that immediately. Based on, you know, what the 10s were going for and a few years for inflation and different things like that, I suspect we'll be creeping on 40 to start and probably, you know, going up maybe as high as 50 for like a top trim. So if I can get like a GSR equivalent or whatever that is for around 40, I would be okay with that. By the way, obviously this is not my mother-in-law's house. I talked to the wife. She's going to her mom's house. So anyways, I'm just going to take her car, and then she's going to take this and get the FJ. This is the Focus ST. Stupid shopping cart. And I'm going to have to talk to the wife about what this stain is that I'm going to have to get up.
Day 2.
Apparently, if you don't drive your car for a couple years, the AC, it's a little temperamental. It's like really cold, but then sometimes it cuts out for a bit. So I think it's just low. So I'm sitting in the shade right now to record this. I was going to do it kind of while driving, but all 4 windows down, kind of loud. You know, I started this video the day this news hit, which today's Sunday evening. Well, today is Sunday, but it's Sunday evening. And I think it hit Friday. You know, I had a few of you send me links to this news story, which is cool, by the way. Thank you for that. And at first I just kind of dismissed it. I mean, they've been saying these rumors for years. When I finally got around to actually reading the article, you know, there's some meat to it. There's some possibilities. So, as I said earlier in this video, you know, if they come out with an Evo 11, I will 100% buy it. You know, assuming I don't bankrupt myself and then between now and then, which, you know, that's always a possibility. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to buy one. We'll definitely buy one. So if you're, and there's no Mitsubishi dealerships anywhere near me at this point in time. I think the closest one is maybe Columbus or Lexington or something. I don't know, at least an hour or more. So regardless, this car is going to have to come shipped or something. So any dealerships out there that happen to stumble across this video, let me know. But I wasn't surprised by any of this stuff either. You know, a potentially hybrid drivetrain, you know, they're owned by Nissan now, so they fall under that umbrella. There's a lot of other cars they can pull from, where Mitsubishi would just kind of tweak it, be kind of like how the Supra is with Toyota, hopefully not quite the same. I think the Supra is getting a lot of hate that is just not really warranted, to be honest. I think Toyota is lying or doing something weird with the tune or something to make that car slower than what it really is or capable of. So I definitely see some potential, and I think I said this earlier in the video, but assuming it comes out and you can get like a GSR or whatever equivalent, you know, entry-level model for under 40K, I'm on board. I don't know if they would do an RS again. I mean, I know they did RS 10s. I don't know if that's something they would still do. It kind of becomes silly in road cars after a certain point, you know. It's very easy to make an RS type car in this generation, you know, remove the power windows, locks and stuff. And they could still do that in a new version, but when you have to have things like reverse cameras and who knows what other mandates by then, it's like, okay, I have manual mirrors, but I still have a reverse camera. So I guess you don't technically have to have a stereo, but you'd still have to have a screen. So there's a lot of weird stuff. So I don't even know if they would bother with such a thing, but they might. Transmissions, no idea. It's all speculation, but I would definitely be open to whatever. Honestly, it really I don't think I have a preference at this point. So yeah, I mean, a couple things. One, don't sell your Evo yet. I already saw somebody like comment like, I need to sell my Evo 9. Don't do that. I have no intentions of selling this Evo to buy another Evo. If I was to buy another Evo, it would just be another Evo. I don't know if I actually mentioned this in a video, but a few months ago, I actually paid this car off, so it's mine, for better or worse. So I don't have a car payment or anything. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. I think it shows a lot of promise. You can't speculate on speculation. It's just silly. I wouldn't let it stop you from doing anything you plan on doing right now. If you're looking for a car, whether it's an Evo or something else, just keep doing what you're doing, because we're in the speculation stage, and Toyota was in the speculation stage for like a decade or 15 years or something. So 20 years, 98, 90. The point is, I think best case scenario, you're looking at least like 2+ years. So a lot can happen in that time. Let me know what you guys think. If we just make some assumptions that it would be, roughly 350 horsepower, probably a dual clutch, maybe a manual option. What would you do? Would you sell your current Evo? If you had an Evo, would you sell it? Would you sell your STIs or Focus RSs or whatever you may have? I mean, at that point, 40,000, you're creeping on some mighty nice cars, and you got to figure like the top end, like an MR, is going to come in at least 40. I mean, Evo 10 MRs could top close to 45 technically. So it wouldn't shock me to see like a fully maxed out MR creeping on like 50K, and that's a big number. You can buy very lightly used M3s for that kind of money. You can buy Corvettes. I don't know if you can buy them new, but practically new for that kind of money. That's a lot of money for 350 horsepower. But if it's a platform that you can build on, absolutely. And I will say this too: if I buy one, I will be modding right away. So based on what limited knowledge we have now, like I said, I wouldn't. If I had to sell this car to buy an 11, I don't think I would do that. If I had a 9, I certainly wouldn't do that. But assuming you can, but maybe you would. I don't know. That's also a couple years from now. I mean, you gotta figure this car would be. I mean, it's already on a platform that's 15+ years old. So we're talking 20+ years old. I mean, I can almost get collector plates at that point. So I don't know if I'll still be daily in this then or not. I really want to keep daily in this. It's not that I don't like it. I do kind of want something a little nicer day to day, but not like S-Class nice, just like Evo 10 nice again or something. Saw an RS the other day, and I hadn't seen an RS close up in person since like technically before they released, because I don't know if you guys remember, but when those came, there was like a halt on sales briefly. So like they were at dealerships, but you couldn't buy them. And I went and checked one out. And other than like seeing them on the road, this was the first time I'd seen one like close up in person in a very long time. And I have to say, man, like I really, really liked it. So I don't know. Plus you can get power seats that are like all adjustable and stuff. So I might be able to sit them comfortably. I don't know. I might put that footage in here. Yeah.
That go up the windows, they're all scuffed.
And teach them how to wash properly.
I think it's front tires though.
Way more aggressive than your car. That bumper's pretty aggressive. No? I'll probably put that footage in here. With that, I'm gonna get home. All the windows are already down. It's like heat wave central here. It's like 95 degrees. Humidity's like 1,000,000,000%. I don't know. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't figured out yet, daily videos going forward. Yeah, summer car, summer pup. Don't know what you're gonna get yet. I don't quite have that schedule worked out. It's just kind of whatever's happening and what I do. But subscribe to follow along. And yeah, let's go get the pups.
You're one and only. Yo.